to Portal because I've never played any of the games in that.
I've got it for this. I just need to install it. It's on Steam.
Cool.
Okay.
That took 7 minutes.
That was a little spoiler, people. Maybe something to come.
Oh, you did it faster than me.
Eh?
Last time. Oh, because we restarted. When you did it, you took 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I remember.
Oh, but you didn't do as much of the interaction stuff.
Interaction stuff?
Yeah, when you press triangle. It doesn't really serve a purpose, but I was just running along the walls, like scraping my face against the machinery. Just like
that sounds really
interact.
horrible. Trying to scrape your face against machinery. By the way, while we're like talking, we're trying not to bring in like issues, like personal issues, you know.
Yeah, I don't really like people talking about themselves too much. It's alright to a degree, but don't talk about anything that actually happens to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, today at lunch, that girl was such a bitch, man. It's like, none of these people on YouTube really care what you're talking about or know what you're talking about.
Well, it's just good to like include little anecdotes, but that's about as much.
There'll be a couple of people who know what we're talking about. Shout out to the people who know us, actually, because I know Alexander will want to watch it.
And it's been nice for supporting us.
I know
and like,
Arjun will probably want to watch it. I know Rohit will probably want to watch it.
Seeing as he supplied us with a faulty microphone.
Yeah. By the way, Rohit, if you're watching, you're a cunt. Yeah. Anyway, and then Jimmy will probably want to watch it, won't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of the names because the majority of you won't know who those people are. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That was it. So no personal bullshit in these. It's one of the other rules.
And no bitching about people that no one ever knows about.
Yeah. At some point we're gonna reference fist-sized clips.
Oh
it's
god,
just
please.
One of those things that's gonna come up.
Or lumpy custard.
Yeah, lumpy custard. Lumpy custard, I'm kind of dreading. Well, we've sort of brought them both up right now.
Yeah, you brought up the first one.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut that out. I'm just gonna get a bleep.
Yeah. It's okay to say lumpy custard isn't allowed.
Well, most people don't know the context.
No.
But saying fist size, what do you mean? You know,
Yeah.
fist size like
That's pretty
party.
reasonable. But if you think about it, hard, and oh well, you'll have bleeped it out. But if you think about it hard, there is kind of a connection between lumpy custard and fist-sized. They come from the same kind of area.
Region.
I'll give you that kind of hint.
Aye.
There's a box behind it. Boom! Money. 5 more and we get a life.
Goatee.
We haven't died once.
Goatee.
Yeah, goatee boy. These things have goatees, which is why we're saying goatee over and over.
Look, they look like Matt Groening.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I personally think Robert Downey Jr. has let himself go in the future and has had a bunch of kids and they ended up in sewers. Oh my god.
Oh, hello, Mr.
Fat, dry, humpy.
Mr. Bear Hug. Addiction. Extra life. I love extra lives.
I like the music in this game.
Yes.
It's like, it's some of that music that you don't really yearn to hear it. Like, Simpsons Hit and Run, another kind of EA Macarena contribution to the world of PS2. That does have some awesome music, and I wish they did a soundtrack to it, but they didn't, and I was really disappointed. But this game has got music that I like hearing it while I'm playing the game, but outside of playing the game, it's a bit like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, they didn't even release a soundtrack for this. I've actually tried to like troll YouTube to sample a bit of it, and it's really hard. I haven't found any of it.
No.
Because, spoilers again, in the old New York level, they have like a nice little glitchy bit. I tried to sample that, but it didn't quite turn out. So I'm gonna actually, later on, just rip it from this.
I mean, I suppose that's what you could do. You could just record. You could turn off all of the music except the the music. No, rip off. Turn down all of the sound except the music, and then just sort of stand there in each level for about 5 minutes.
I'll just wait until it cycles through once.
Yeah, I'll cycle through once. That's what I mean. It'd be quite hard to tell if it has cycled through once though.
Well,
it's
once
quite
you played
kind
it,
of generic.
Once you played it for ages though, it's
yeah. I mean, I guess if you're not actually playing the game, you're just sort of standing there listening to the music, you would get it. Yeah, oh fuck, it's really annoying. I'm gonna put some context in here. We did this and the last level before, and overall it took us 50 minutes, and right now I don't know how long we've been playing for. But
well, we haven't started the timer yet.
Yeah, well, we haven't done a timer, but let's say we've been playing for about 20 minutes, I think. We started about 6:30.
6:45.
Did we start at 6:45?
Yeah.
Even better, we've been playing for 15 minutes. And, well, Ollie's doing very well here, because he hasn't died once. Yeah, because he's a boss. And we spent, like, almost an hour doing this crap before.
Yeah.
I think there's some stuff in this behind me. I always hate it in Let's Plays when people don't collect all the money or something, just because it's like, oh, you missed a bit, but yeah, go back and collect it. It's and when they don't know what to do, and you just feel like commenting to tell them, but obviously they can't see it, figured out, and they can't see it. They'll have already figured it out.
It's a bit like, you know, in pantomimes, where they say, "Where is he? It's behind you!"
Yeah. God. I went to a show of Peter Pan once, and they gave us, like, foam bricks to throw at Captain Hook. And, I thought it'd be a brilliant idea just to swap it out for a real brick and see what happened. Like, if you actually managed to want.
Oh, God, hello.
Characters. Yeah, Octorox is back.
Octorox.
Octorox.
Well, it's an Octorox, but they're called
Octorox.
Octorox in plural.
Yeah.
I'm so
I was thinking Octorox with an X. Anyway, we thought in the last playthrough, we thought those things looked like the Octorox from Zelda.
Yeah, they're the complete flatheads.
Yeah.
Oh, well, by the way, we bring that up, we've made up swear words.
Flathead. If you're clever, you'll get it. And if you're a bit dirty-minded, you'll get it. And if you're into
If you're clever, you might want to comment, or we could just...
Yeah, if you get that, or you know the reference to the certain song, comment.
Yeah.
Please.
For any spoilers, EDM
and
fans
we will
out there.
give you a shout out next time. So
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to turn out. If any of the people actually watching this know the reference.
And maybe we can have like a little contest, and like if within the first week of it, and people don't still get it, we'll just say it's like, oh,
Yeah.
not gonna say.
Almost got tricked by yourself. I could have bleeped it out though.
Yeah.
God, you're doing well, man. I'm just gonna throw in some more context. This took us at least 7 tries to do this level. No, to do this part of the level, the whole fan room thing. And he's just sort of swaggering through it.
And also,
I hope that doesn't jinx you.
Yeah, and also we thought that jumping on fans kind of sounded a bit horrible.
Yeah.
Jumping on screaming girls.
It reminds me of Simpsons Hit and Run. God!
Fry, how I love you.
You troll of a fan. God, you troll of a fan. Anyway.
Yeah. You mad bro.
Christ, you are doing well.
Thank you. Oh,
I'm just sitting here kind of astounded.
See, this is what I mean by try hunting.
Epic dry. Look, he puts you back after.
Puts you back,
being
like,
used.
being used a bit dirty.
Basically second hand. Ah, when you get a new life, all your health gets back. Nah, this is the whole
No,
like,
I didn't get a new
arena
life.
kind of clusterfuck.
I didn't get a new life. I got
Didn't
full
you?
health power up.
Oh, you got full health.
This is actually fairly easy. You just have to run and gun.
Yeah, run and gun.
And
It's
just-
always a good tactic.
And
really.
be careful because they all spawn behind you and shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The annoying thing about the gun system in this is they're lasers, i.e., basically made of light, and travel so slow.
This
that
travels
you can
at the
actually.
speed of sound.
It's physically possible to miss the point you're aiming because the monster can move, which is a bit dodgy. I mean, you know, when you get the machine gun, it gets better, but the machine gun's rate of fire does make its sort of accuracy a bit whoopsie-doo.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm getting dry humped everywhere.
It literally
They
does
take away
just,
a
like,
quarter of
put
your
you
health
back,
just from
then
one.
He's a bit of a mole, really. Like, he rapes you, puts you back, then tries to grab you again. Oh, maybe he's just a really sick mutant and he likes the sport of it. Like people who
Or
catch
maybe
deer.
he's just like, he's a bit like the girl from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Fishy! Fishy! Of course, everyone will get that reference.
Yeah, if you don't get that reference,
You need to have a childhood.
yeah, comment, and we'll
give you a childhood.
Yeah, we'll send you a childhood. That might entice the wrong kind of crowd, actually. Thinking about that last comment. We'll give you a child.
Oh god. Sorry about that. I did not notice.
We'll give you a childhood if, you know, you're like 16 or less. If you're over 16, then no, sorry.
Sorry.
You have no chance. Especially if you're over like 25 or so.
Maybe we won't even bother.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
so evil.
sorry, fuck it, but you know, the blame the paedophiles, they've kind of ruined this whole childhood experience for you. Thanks to them, you can't have a childhood courtesy of JmanAndPrentice.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just kind of trying to shift the blame. Have we introduced ourselves yet? I can't remember.
Yeah, we have.
Alright, yeah. I'm Joe. Or
Again.
J-Man, rather. And that is Ollie Prentice.
Our apprentice. In case we haven't introduced ourselves before, I think we have, but
Yeah, because we died so many times last time we played through this, then we've had to redo it again.
Speaking of which.
Hopefully. Oh god, please still be recording. Please.
Yes!
Yes, we're still recording, people.
This is what happened last time. We had a recording and our iPod ran
I think
out
there's
of
an
battery.
enemy behind you.
No.
I saw something moving.
Well, it was an Octorok thingy.
Oh, alright.
We're just going to call them Octoroks from now on.
Yeah.
But yeah, last time we did this, it took 15 minutes, and we didn't realise that the iPod battery had run out, because it's what we're using. It's a bit
To
rudimentary.
record our sound.
And it
Which is,
really was annoying.
Yeah.
No, we have to hook up a nice.
That's the only thing though. If the SingStar microphone radio gave us had worked, we would have just posted the 50 minutes taking of this, as opposed to the like 20 minutes. This is basically 2 episodes worth now.
Yeah.
As opposed to 5 episodes worth. How did you do it last time?
Aiming at something inside. It's aiming at one of those things.
Yeah, it's aiming at one of those squid things.
Oh.
That's a bit annoying.
Oh,
that's why the homing system is a bit dodgy sometimes, because obviously this is a game for younger kids, so you automatic aim.
Yeah.
But if you could manually aim, some things would be a lot easier to hit. Like, if there was a bad guy right in front of you, sometimes the auto aim makes you aim for, like, a toxic waste can right in the far edge of the screen. It's like, hey, I'm about to be butt raped. Oh my god, toxic waste. Pew pew pew. That was so worth the dry humping.
Oh shit!
Oh, thank God you didn't hit the toxic waste. Christ, you are doing well, man.
I was wondering why this shit was green. Why? As people.
It's toxic waste, basically.
Look, it's meant to be a sewer. Have people been like?
Yeah, but it's like a mutant radiation sewer. Oh shit! That's
First time I died.
death, isn't it? First time either of us had died. Oh.
But I mean, the sewers are made of green shit. I mean, it makes me think that the whole entire population of New York has been eating depleted uranium for the past 10 years. Or uranium glass. Anything to do with radioactive material.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we're on max ammo now. Oh god. Oh! Come on!
Oh god, did I just get into that? Hello, Mr. Dryham.
We need to give him a name.
We've
got the Octoroks. We've got the standard, like, Matt Groening sewer mutants with the goatees.
Seeing as he gives you like a bear hug, maybe he's just emotionally depraved.
Yeah.
We call him EDG, emotionally depraved giant.
Yeah. EDG.
EDG.
It sounds like some kind of cool code, like a BOW from Resident Evil. It's not really though.
A BOW?
Bioorganic weapon.
Oh! Which Resident Evil are you talking about?
All of them. They all have bioorganic weapons in them.
Not the fourth.
No, not the fourth actually. The rest of them do. Like tyrants have bioorganic weapons.
I know the fourth one, when you complete it, you get the PRL, which is the plug or removal laser.
Mm.
It pretty much kills every single person in one hit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The Granados. It's going to be interesting on our YouTube stats to see what kind of people view this, whether they're like our age or like 7.
Yeah.
Probably our age, so no one 7 would have had a PS2, or if they did, they probably wouldn't have played this game. So it's not exactly like highly advertised.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones that you would only know if you were kind of the right age to play it when it came out. Otherwise, it's kind of lost in time for you.
Well, actually, I didn't actually buy it when it came out. I
Yeah,
remember
no,
my...
I mean, you were like you had a PS2 when it came out.
Yes, and what basically the story behind me playing this first, because actually I could not get past the first checkpoint in this level, that little platforming little doodah. I'll probably put a little video up there in the corner. But basically, the little when I first introduced to it, I didn't actually have the disc on me. It's my dad's friend from work. He actually got a hard drive and just popped it in the back of my PS2, which I still have. It's really nice.
Huh.
It's called HD Advance. If anyone wants to mod their PS2, and
Wouldn't advise it.
well,
But you know, I would advise it if you're tech savvy. If you're not tech savvy like me, see, this is the difference. Ollie is tech savvy.
yeah,
I'm not. He's the kind of person who could mod his PS3 and it would work. I'm the kind of person who would mod his PS3 and
it would not
I
work.
mean, like, the only difference would be a Mac sticker. Like, yeah. I mean, if I tried even doing something simple like sticking a hard drive in the back, it would do something terrible, like turn into a giant robot killing machine by mistake.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm going to that little
Oh yeah, the little room with the nibbler. The nibbler on it.
Niblonian. I love the actual name of the Niblonian.
Yeah, I like that that guy was just kind of waiting around the corner to like grab you. I must have been waiting there for a while. I mean, how often do people come into this part of the source?
It's probably just a very lonely
Yeah.
raining clone.
They all must have just been here for like ages waiting for someone to come by, and they've just forgotten how to be friendly.
And
So they all
just
just resort to kind of
slapping people
bear
in the
hugging you,
face and
kind of slapping you. Like the remnants of a high five have now become a brutal attack.
And it's like, this is what we used to do in the old days. Oh.
If you can like speak the language, you can actually see that they're very pained creatures.
Gar. Just love me. We only died twice in this level.
We've only died twice so far, yeah.
So far, well, that's pretty good going.
That's pretty damn good going, I'd say.
Actually, we finished this episode in like half an hour. We're gonna call this definitely on a long one.
Yeah, we definitely should be able to do it within 15 minutes, so you will be able to go and have your dinner
Oh yeah, so would you?
before
Or wait after
we
we've finished in
after.
3, 2, 1. Kakao!
Cacao!
If anyone doesn't get that, the regular ordinary Swedish mealtime. I'll put a link in the description.
By who's it by?
Pearson Flying Jacob.
Yeah. 25 minutes, half the time it took last time. That's
Exactly. That was quite bouncy.
Yeah.
I need to be careful I don't overwrite my 25-hour save files.
God.
Wow.
Death's delivery boy.
Yeah, it's killing everything, almost everything.
Yeah.
So, at that note, we're gonna leave it there, and bye,
thank
people.
you for watching. Like, share, favourite, subscribe. Obviously,
Yeah.
there will be more on the way. More in a couple of days, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recommend to your friends, and thank you for watching.
Over and out.